guys, I am back and today we are doing my third Empties video, I believe. It has been a hot minute since I've done a last Empties video, and to be honest, I kind of pushed this so far, and when I went to actually collect the products, I thought I had way more than I actually did. So I either lost some products, like threw them away, or they got mixed in with I have like two Empties boxes. I have like Empties that I still need to include in an Empties video, and then Empties that I need to like recycle properly. I think some of them just got tossed straight into the recycle box, but I'm not sure. So there's a chance that this isn't everything I've used up since like February when I did my Empties number 2, but it is what it is. Here we are. It's really not the end of the world. It's just empty makeup products, so I'm just gonna keep going with it, and hopefully you guys will get some enjoyment out of seeing what I've used up the past like 3 or 4 months. So I'm gonna start with body care. The first thing is this Tea Tree Shea Sugar Scrub in Lychee and Plum. This was a nice smell. Not my favorite, not my least favorite. Again, I've said this in these kinds of empty videos before. My mom got a ton of these for me because they were on sale like during like one of Ulta's like big sale times, and I really like them, but I'm trying to convert my beauty routine to a more low waste setup. So once I'm done with all of the ones I have, I'm not going to repurchase them. I'm going to look into some more sustainable ways of like kind of exfoliating my legs and such. Then I have 2 of these Bath and Body Works Sun Ripened Raspberry. I think one of these was like halfway done when I filmed my last Empties, or else I'm just going through a crazy amount of body wash. Either way, I've used up 2 of these. This isn't my favorite scent. I just was given like 20 of them, so I have enough body wash to last me like the rest of my time in college. So although not if I'm using them up like once a month, then it's only going to be like for another year or 2. But either way, this is an okay body wash, an okay scent. I'm using up the ones I have, and then I'll find a non-plastic bottled alternative. Then the last is this Native Deodorant Cotton and Lily. This is their sensitive formula. So my freshman year of college, I'm a sophomore now, I went on this like quest to find a natural deodorant that worked, and I tried 3, and all 3 like gave me this terrible rash. The first one was the Schmitz one. I know a lot of people have issues with that one just because there's a lot of baking soda in it. And then I switched to the Love and Beauty and Planet, I think is what the company's called. And the rash started to go away and then came back worse. And then I tried the Yes To one that doesn't have baking soda in it. So I thought, ooh, this'll work. Maybe it's the baking soda that's irritating my underarms. And then the same thing happened where the rash kind of started to go away and then came back with vengeance. I was so miserable. I ended up switching back to like a regular men's like sensitive deodorant for a while. And so then last winter or fall, I wanted to try a new natural deodorant, but I was really worried about it, so I wanted to try the sensitive native formulation because I've heard a lot of good things about it. My only issue is they have the sensitive line and they have their plastic free line, but they don't have the plastic free sensitive formula. And so this worked really well for me. It was like a super like clean, like nondescript scent. It just kind of smells like soap. I tried this, and then I have tried one of their regular line now, and neither of them gave me a rash. So if you've had issues with other natural deodorants, this might be a good option for you. But yes, so I liked this one, but I'm converting to their plastic free range now. And then a little bit of hair. I finished up my John Frieda Sheer Blonde Go Blonder Lightning Shampoo. Again, this is something that I used to use a lot in high school, and I like really loved it. Now I'm kind of at the point where I don't think it really does anything. I mean, it gets your hair clean, not particularly clean or anything like that. I don't think it lightens my hair at all, but whatever. It works well. I like it, but I'm not going to repurchase it because plastic. Okay, next a little bit of nails. I finished up this Beauty 360 Strengthening Nail Polish Remover with gelatin. This is just like the CVS generic brand. I don't even remember buying it. This is just something that kind of appeared in my life. Technically it expired in like 2018, so it's a good thing I used it up in 2021, you know, really narrowly missed that expiration date. And so yeah, it's a nail polish remover. I finished it. And then 2 nail polish empties. If you are following my Project Polish, you'll have already seen these. But this is the Wet n Wild Protective Base Coat and my OPI like red mini. I know it doesn't look empty, but it is, I promise. It just kind of has coated the sides and there's no getting it off. I liked both of these, but they were definitely getting like goopy and old and ready to be moved out. So I'm glad that I finished them up and have 2 more nail polish empties kind of to get moved out of my very expansive nail polish collection. If you didn't see my declutter, it's excessive. Really quickly touching on skincare, I finished up this Proactive MD Adapalene Gel 0.1% acne treatment. I actually really like this. Now I am breaking out quite heavily right now. That's not this fault. I stopped using it for a little while, and then I just had a really stressful week, and when I get stressed, I play with my hair and touch my face a lot more because I'm sitting there at my desk touching my face, and I don't eat very well, and sometimes I'll like work until 1 in the morning and then forget to wash my face, and like it's a whole thing. And so all of those factors combined mean I tend to break out like crazy. So that's what's happening on my face currently. This lasted me about a year, which I was actually like very surprised, like pleasantly surprised by. And it works. It is not a spot treatment. It's something that you use like once every 2 to 3 days, and it will over time just kind of clear up your skin. And so if you're used to like salicylic acid where you put some on and the next day it's immediately smaller, that's good. I liked this because my issue with kind of benzoyl peroxide and salicylic acid products is that I felt like it would immediately work, but in the long term it wouldn't work, and I was just constantly applying it to my face, and then my face would almost become desensitized to it, and so then I would have to switch to a different product, and I was constantly buying new products that would work like immediately and then over time stop working, and I just had a bunch of like half open acne products in my sink, and it was just really frustrating. This I really like, and it has helped me with my skin in the long run. My skin's in a much better place now, and I do think it's partially like my diet and my like the way I take care of myself in general now, but I do think it's partially because of this. And hormones. I think my hormones have balanced out a little bit too. You can never forget about those. 2 little fragrance minis. This is kind of a spoiler for my Graveyard Project pan, but I have used up both of these. They're not squirting anymore. They just kind of like occasionally spray like a random droplet, but they're empty. These are minis from Hermes. They're the Eau de Toilette in Épice Marine and Rose something. I don't speak French. I try to read French as if it's Spanish. I know logically that doesn't make sense, but when my brain sees it, it looks kind of like Spanish, and then it's downhill from there. So yeah, I finished both of these up. I just have 1 more little mini to go, so hopefully those will all be finished up by my next Graveyard Project pan update. Some lippies. If you're following my 21 lippies by my 21st birthday project pan, then these won't be a surprise for you, but I have 2 glosses and a tinted lip balm. My Clinique balm in, what is it, Black Honey? Yeah, this is like super flush with the packaging. I couldn't get anything else out of it. And then I've scraped down both of these lip glosses. This is Buxom Mudslide and Clinique Rosewater Pop. Both these are all minis, obviously, but I was really happy to get them used up and moved out of my collection through that project. That project has been so rewarding in like watching myself actually go through products. So I'm really happy that I'm doing it. I'm really happy to see a couple minis go through my collection. And then the empty that I'm definitely the most excited about is this Tarte mini blush in the shade Party. If you watch my 2021 year-long project pan, this won't be a surprise to you, but this is the first like powder blush that I've used up, and so that was very, very exciting. I am super happy to have this moved out, especially since like the packaging was broken, like it the entire blush had shattered and I had to repress it. So this was definitely on its last legs, and I'm glad to get such good use out of a product that it falls apart, but also get it used up now that it has fallen apart. Hey there, Editing Jasmine here. One last thing, I just wanted to add these beauty sponges. 2 of them are from EcoTools and 2 of them are from Amazon. They're just very, very old, and they're starting to leave little bits of sponge all over your face as you use them, and so I'm finally letting them go, and I have replaced them with some EcoTools sponges that claim to be biodegradable, so I will let you know how those ones work.
these are just really ready to be moved on, and I'm finally letting them go.
So that is everything. To be completely honest, I think I might be missing a sugar scrub thing, and I think maybe a nail polish. Like I think maybe my Essie top coat I didn't include in my last one, and I don't know where it is. That has been lost. There are definitely some things I forgot about, unfortunately, but we're here. We've done this. These are most of the products that I've used up in the past couple of months. If you like Empties videos, I'll make sure to link the playlist that I have for this series down below. And if you like seeing Empties be made, I will also link some of my projects for my project painting content down below. And other than that, that is everything I have for you today. If you like this, like, comment, subscribe, all of that jazz, and I hope to see you in a future video. Thanks, guys!